Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is officially noon. We are having a college and career conversation with our heating, ventilation, and air conditioning instructor, Casey Henry. What's up, Casey?
Good day, good day.
So, our students want to know, and potential students, they want to know about HVAC. What type of career is it? What inspired you to step into it? Give us a quick rundown of the field that you teach our students.
All right, HVAC is the acronym for heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Careers that you can develop in doing HVAC. One, you can be a service technician. Service technician so far as doing residential air, commercial air, or even industrial air. Next career is facility maintenance supervisor. In the HVAC world, we also do electrical, plumbing, gas, and ventilation, such as ductwork, vent hoods. And therefore, knowing all these skill trades, you can be a facility manager. Also, in the heating and air conditioning, you can also be a lab technician. Lab technician so far as working in a lab where they develop air conditioning, heating and cooling system by running different tests for the Environmental Protection Agency, running also tests to meet different guidelines so far as efficiency of the system. Also, doing HVAC, you can also, by developing all those skills of being a service technician, facility manager, and lab technician, you can also become an entrepreneur and open a business. Opening a business doing residential air, commercial, or industrial.
Now,
as a contract.
How often do you see students stepping into entrepreneurship with HVAC?
It's quite normal, because if you look at the percentage-wise of the guys who have their own business in HVAC, 95% of those guys been to some kind of school, and they pursue a career in HVAC after getting their education.
So I'm seeing some pretty neat gadgets here. Sometimes I see this unit in apartment buildings. I know when I was in New York City, this is what they had at the very top of the ceiling. And I'm noticing just by looking at this demo, the top part looks like something we can find inside of a home, and the bottom part looks like something we can find outside. So Casey, tell us, what are we looking at? What is this?
This is what we call, built with our students in the class of HVAC here at Drake State, as a mobile demo. This is a mobile demo based upon what you would see. This is what we call a mini-split. It's a ductless system. There's no duct attached to this system. This system is used for like studio apartments, also bonus rooms, game rooms, she sheds, man caves, whereas it's really efficient on electricity. Burns very little electricity. As you can see right here on the front of it, it has the word inverter. Inverter meaning that it's going to take AC volts and convert it to DC volts. DC volt is like what you would get from a battery. So the amperage in which it pulls power to operate is very efficient. Very, very efficient.
So these units work together, or are they
sir.
separate units?
They're all working together. That's why they call them mini splits. Half is going to be on the outside, half on the inside. Right now we have it in the cooling mode. In the cooling mode, as we can see right here, right now, there is a temperature of 54 degrees, 53 degrees. This one down here, you can see there's a temperature of 73 degrees. So what this system is actually doing is absorbing heat from the inside of the conditioned space and displacing that heat to the outside.
That's pretty awesome.
And then this same system can invert itself, whereas this system in the heat mode will blow cold air out, and this system on the inside will be blowing heat.
Ah,
So
it's
it
kind of
heats
like
and cools.
it's like a give and take.
Exactly. So that's why this system is the new wave of efficiency and also comfort in the HVAC world.
I remember us having conversations when I first started here and us talking about how heating and cooling is for the comfort of human beings. Having AC units running efficiently during the summer times, having your heating work efficiently during the winter times. So how essential is your industry to the basic comforts that we all want?
It's very essential. For example, this same unit, it not just heats and cools. This same unit can be, by the changing of dip switches or the operation of it, this system can actually do refrigeration. And by doing refrigeration, it changes the temperature. So therefore, it does temperature in the range of preservation. So we're talking about 45 to 32 degrees. So, like I say, this system right here, this Minisplit, is one of the new age products because it can be used for multiple purposes other than just those that I named before as she shed, man caves, bonus room, game rooms, server rooms.
Is it safe to say that this is a great learning tool for students to be introduced into HVAC because of how versatile this equipment is?
Yes, sir. It sure is, because it can do all these different aspects of HVAC, and not just HVAC. We can even go into refrigeration with it. So therefore, it's a great learning tool, whereas you can learn the different degrees of temperature and what you're trying to achieve, and controlling this unit to achieve those goals.
I know some of us want to go to school and we're like, man, but I also have to work. What are some opportunities for HVAC students to learn and work at the same time?
Oh, it's great. The opportunity is great right now. With the apprenticeship program, the student can come to school and learn and also be registered with a air-conditioned heating and ventilation company, whereas as what they learn in class, theory-wise and hands-on, they can actually go out into the field in those different areas of residential, commercial, and industrial, and learn and actually see the everyday in and out of the HVAC world.
Now, some of you may not know that Mr. Henry didn't just make this demo by himself. He had a little bit of some help. Tell us about the people that helped you construct this demo.
Students, everyday students that come to Mr. Henry's HVAC class here at Drake State. Everybody had a hand in it. Some cut, some wired, some did the plumbing for the refrigeration piping, some did the plumbing for the refrigeration drain, some did the cosmetics.
So this was a very hands-on project.
Yes, sir. Sure was.
All right, Mr. Henry, what's one stereotype people may have about HVAC that you would like to debunk?
Well, some believe that HVAC is a grind occupation.
Mm-hmm.
It is, but you can expand that occupation and take it into areas of aerospace, of genetic labs, of restaurant, of cafeteria service, because it all deals with temperature and controlling that temperature.
All right, Mr. Henry, we all want to say thank you. And if any of you on Facebook Live have a question, please drop something in the comments. We'll be happy to answer all of your questions. Thank you.
Thank you.